Apparently, there's a Chinese proverb that says, as a woman, the day you feel sorry for a man is the beginning of your misfortune. And giving a man money brings bad luck. Let's take a look at this video.
I saw someone post that she once read a Chinese proverb saying, spending money on men brings you bad luck for a lifetime. And another one that goes, feeling sorry for a man is the beginning of your misfortune.
I'm shook. I saw this Chinese dating advice on TikTok, and it said, the day that you feel sorry for a man is the day that your misfortune begins.
Here's why I never want to hear you say you're feeling sorry for a man. Cut that trash immediately. Men operate on a 24-hour cycle. Women, on the other hand, operate on a 28-day cycle. Let me explain. Every 24 hours, so as soon as they wake up from sleeping, that man is factory reset, like new. For women, we operate on a 28-day cycle. So it takes us 28 days, what takes them 24. One friggin' day, y'all. We go through hormone changes, our uterus basically battles its way out of our body. I mean, so on and so forth. We are literally fighting demons, both in our uterus and in our mind and our hormone cycles, for 28 days. There is zero reason you should feel bad for him. I don't care what he's got going on. We live in a patriarchal society where they wake up every single day like freaking robots, brand new. There is absolutely no way, not here, not in 2026, that I should hear you saying you feel sorry for a man.
Honestly, she made very good points. We live in a patriarchal world, a world that was designed to favor men. So any man that's not taking advantage of his privilege in this world, he is obviously the one holding himself back. Naturally, both biologically, men have more advantage than women, which means that they have more strength than women if it's to go hustle and bust their asses and make money. So the odds are literally in their favor. So anything that a man would go do without a lot of stress, physical stress needed, a woman would need extra strength to do that. So it obviously makes no sense that you as a woman should be helping a man or feeling sorry for him and giving him your resources now. And also, if as a woman you feel sorry for a man, there's a huge probability that you may overextend yourself emotionally, financially, and you may start lowering your standards and tolerating things that you naturally would not tolerate. And also you may start justifying his character and some things that he may do that normally you may not have tolerated. It will look like you're in a rescue mission instead of a relationship. So yeah, it's not wise for you to feel sorry for a man. Most of the time you may likely attract a taker. A man that comes to just use you to his advantage and, take whatever he can, and he will leave when the benefits are over.
Feeling bad for a man is going to be the cause of your downfall every fucking time. Like, literally every time. And if you get with a man who has absolutely nothing, I'm talking nothing to bring to the table, watch you start to lose everything you ever worked for. Men are not to be helped financially. I don't know who the told y'all that, but there's no such thing. The role of a man is to provide. It's to provide and protect. Just as well as the role of a woman is to nurture.
And she's absolutely right. It is not a woman's job to take care of a man, to pick up the pieces where a man is broken and fix it or whatnot. A woman's job is to be the nurturer in a relationship. So you should not be carrying the amount of work on your head as a woman. I don't think it's wise. If you have that mentality of always giving to men, you would attract a user, a taker, a manipulator. People take advantage of your kindness. If a person says that you love them too much, they would try to take advantage of that to their advantage. That's just human nature. Most people are users. Once they notice that you feel sorry for them, you have a soft spot for them, they may likely try to take advantage of you. I remember some time ago, around 2020, this girl I met one time in a bus. So we got talking, we exchanged numbers, and we kept in touch. And then she gave me a history of how she's been suffering, of how things were really bad with her and her family. And I felt really sorry for her. I drew her close to my home, draw her close to my family and welcomed her into my family, that she would, oftentimes sleep in my house. Everybody took her as a sibling. Like, everybody in my family welcomed her. My mom liked her. Like, everybody just welcomed her. We gave her so much access to our house and everything. And I personally gave her a lot of access. I tried helping her with the little I had then. And she knew how much I grew to love her and how much I felt sorry for her. My family felt sorry for her. Everybody was just trying to help as much as we could. And later along the line, we found out that this girl was actually taking advantage of all of us. She was literally using this story on every person and taking advantage of anybody that feels pity for her in so many ways that I cannot even get into. Like, over time, things started getting better for her, but she never wanted to grow past that part of her that people would always feel sorry for her and help her out. She was always trying to hang on to that old pattern, to that suffering, to that depressing part, she was always telling people that same story that had passed a long time ago. Sometimes she would fake depression, so you would feel pity for her and ask you for money. And then later you find out that she was just lying. She just wanted to, she just wanted to take advantage of your sympathy and collect money from you. Like, it kept on happening so many times. Like, at a point, I had enough. I had enough. Like, it was so blatantly clear that she was just taking advantage of our kindness. And not just me and my family, but every other person, because it became something that people that knew her started asking me, like, do you think this is what this girl is doing? Like, look at what she did, look at what she said to me, and I gave her this, I came to understand that it was literally her survival strategy. She would make people feel sorry for her, and then she takes advantage of you. So a lot of people are like this. They make you feel sorry for them. They manipulate you. They appeal to your emotions, and then you feel sorry for them. They tell you sad stories and you feel sorry for them, and they take advantage of your kindness.
Don't ever feel sorry for a man. Don't ever try to help a man. It will backfire on you. It's not supposed to be that way. Men have privilege. We live in a patriarchal world. If you haven't learned that, I don't know where you live. Women, we are in an uphill battle, right? We are climbing. We're just waking up. We're just catching up. We need all the support and help we can get. Do not get together with a man who needs help. Don't get together with a man who doesn't have a place to live. Don't get together with a man who lives with his mama. Don't get together with a man who lives in a basement. Don't get together with an unemployed man. You have to look for someone who is doing better than you and who is willing to help you. The moment a guy needs help, I'm running down the hill. I'm running like a bear is chasing. Trust me, that guy is tricking you to see how dumb you are, or I don't know what to tell you, but I will say run.
This just brings my mind to those men that they call homosexuals. One thing about this category of men is that they choose their victims strategically. And they're usually very handsome men. Handsome men that don't like working. What I mean by they strategically choose their victims. Okay, one video that I watched of one describing the kind of victims that he goes for. He said she has to be a single mom and unhealthy, overweight. And she has to have money, she has to have a house, and she necessarily does not need to be attractive. They go for women that already have a bad image of themselves, that have low self-esteem, women that think they are not the it babes. They don't go for women that know their worth. With the aim of seducing her, making her fall for them, so she can be their ATM machine, so they can live with her, like free house, free food, free money. She would support them. She would be there for them. Like, men can do a lot of things, honestly. This is why it is very bad for a woman to not know her worth. It is not good for a woman to feel less of herself. There should be no reason for you as a woman to feel like you're not the prize. You're not a babe. You're not up to par. Because it is with that low self-esteem that they can take advantage of you. I mean, if you feel like you're not happy with how you look as a woman, there's always something to be done about your looks to elevate your confidence, so you don't settle for less. Because it is when they make you feel like you're not worthy of a good man, that's when you settle for less. Like, I don't believe that being a single mom means that your value drops. That's a gutter mentality. Like, that's a very disgusting mentality that all these low value men push to make women, to get women to be humble, to humble women, to make women feel less of themselves. You are the one that decides if your value has dropped or not. It is how you view yourself that the world sees you. The world is a mirror. It only mirrors how you feel about yourself. It only mirrors who you are to you. So if you think, you're worthy of a man that you keep on pumping your money and he keeps using you just so he can stay by your side because you feel like you're unworthy of a good man. In short, you feel like he's doing you a favor by staying with you. That is a you problem. You're the one harming yourself by thinking that way. It is the mentality that is hurting you. There's a solution for everything. If you feel overweight, there is a solution for that. You just need to put in the work and get healthy.
My grandma told me that if given the opportunity, a man will take everything from you. They come into your life to take. They will take your time, energy, resources, health, mental health, your wound, your body, your beauty, your radiance, your personality, your thoughts, every single thing.
Yeah.
She said, women now don't have to deal with and put up with the things that they had to deal with and put up with in the past because we have been given the opportunity to be educated and have our own. She used to say, why would you tie yourself to a man when you don't have to? We had to do that in order to survive. Y'all don't have to do that. There's no reason for you to be tying your survival and your life to a man when you don't have to. Go get your education because these men, a lot of them aren't worth the ground that they crawled out of. And they don't do nothing but come into your life to take.
There are a lot of women that are scared of being by themselves, single. And here's the thing. You don't have to be with a man, like she said. We don't have to be with a man. If you've not learned as a woman to find happiness in yourself, by yourself, you may likely attract a taker. You may likely attract a user because you're going to be so desperate to be with anyone and anything. It is when you're desperate that they take advantage of you, that your eyes may just be blind to even see all the red flags. Personally, I think relationships are an option. It's not a do or die affair. You can live with or without it. So yeah, like if we begin to approach relationships from that point of view, a lot of women would not be desperate, which means that it is going to be harder for men to take advantage of women.
Mark my words, girly, a man that is not like beating down your door to be of service to you, like a man that is not obsessed with proving to you that he is the right man for you, is a taker. Pure and simple. Oh, he'll take you out on dates or text with you or call you and talk to you over the phone for hours and hours. Or he'll just try to get access to your body. He's going to try to pressure you to sleep with him. That is a man whose sole purpose and goal is to take from you. Okay, not to be of service, not to be a provider, a protector, not to prove to you that like he's even worth your time. I mean, much less your body. So when are you gonna stop mistaking like attention from a man as something valuable? Because it's not. You could be spending that time that you're honestly wasting your emotional labor and your attention dating another guy who would literally, if he heard that you were sick or that something was wrong, like he would run over, he would bring you soup. He would be like, I'm going to handle all your problems and actually do something about it instead of just blah, 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 talking your ear off and then, hey, can I come over later?
I personally support that because if a man actually likes you, men, they have egos, as we all know. So if a man is trying to impress you and he likes you, because right from when we were little kids, boys get shy to ask girls for stuff. They would rather ask their fellow guys than ask a girl that they like. That shows us that normally men have egos, and once a man is interested in a woman, he would want to impress her, not the other way around, taking from her. Yeah. So that's like the simplest and easiest way for you to know that a guy does not like you. It's not common for a man to say he likes you and in the same breath be asking you for money. Yeah, because men are naturally providers, and it would be shameful to a man that he's not able to provide for his woman and rather he's the one taking from the woman. He knows that that's not a balanced equation. That equation is not making sense. So a lot of women have been ruined because they felt sorry for men, because they could not decipher the difference between a man that actually loved them genuinely and a taker. One that just wanted you to feel sorry for him so he can take advantage of you. A lot of women have been scammed for this same reason. A lot of women have been put in difficult situations because they felt sorry for a man. So as a woman living in a patriarchal world, if a man that has 2 legs and 2 hands cannot go out there to fix his life and put things together for himself and is expecting you to feel sorry for him, he has come to take advantage of you. So you need to know this so you don't fall into the hands of these kinds of men. Men say women are the biggest gold diggers. Real life says differently. From what I've seen, personally, I think men are the biggest gold diggers. They can pretend. Men can do anything. Men play the long game. Have you seen what men do for visas? Have you seen what men do for money? They can trick anybody, they can marry anybody just to get those papers and just to get money. So in conclusion, I would say it is not about not caring for a person at all. I'm not saying you should lose your humanity. It's about not allowing your compassion to cost you your peace, your dignity, and your self-worth. It's about not allowing people to take advantage of your kindness and your compassion in the guise of relationship, in the guise of love. Test every spirit. We should note that romantic relationships are not a poverty alleviation scheme. It is not your responsibility to elevate or take up the responsibility of a grown-up man in the name of relationship. Of course, I would like to know what you guys think about this conversation. And on that note, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to like this video. And of course, your comments are highly anticipated. And let's kindly remember to keep it respectful down there. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a blessed day. Happy Easter. Bye.